freaks, it's Friday, May 20th, 2022. Coming up on the program today, having sex with grass gave me eye herpes. Plus, another streaming man-child threatens to beat his dad's ass. Racist Britney Spears cover songs. And boy, am I in trouble. Soda pop makes you lose inches off your penis. Distorted View Daily proudly presents Canadian clinical psychologist and internet superstar Jordan B. Peterson describing a dream he had about his grandmother.
I dreamed I saw my maternal grandmother sitting by the bank of a swimming pool, which was also a river. Her genital region was exposed dimly. It had the appearance of a thick mat of hair. She was stroking herself absent-mindedly. She walked over to me, with a handful of pubic hair compacted into something resembling a large artist's paintbrush. She pushed this at my face. I raised my arm several times to deflect her hand. Finally, unwilling to hurt her or interfere with her any further, I let her have her way. She stroked my face with the brush gently and said, like a child, "Isn't it soft?" I looked at her ruined face and said, "Yes, Grandma, it's soft."
It's the Distorted View Show with Tim Henson.
I came here for two things, to suck some hard candy and suck some dicks.
A bucket of his diarrhea. I didn't want it to be in my mouth, but it was running down my eyes.
Crystal meth loosens up your butthole.
Hey freaks, Tim back here with you one more time as we end the week with the Friday show. Got a great podcast for you. Hope you enjoyed the best of program that I posted earlier today. I thought it was a particularly good one. A lot of you guys enjoy when I sing or hum along to 8-bit video game music. I don't remember me ever going to town on Donkey Kong Country. But that's exactly what I did. I've graduated to 16-bit video games. Now I'm playing with superpower. That episode was originally posted back in 2017. So if you weren't a Sideshow member back then, or if you've never been a Sideshow member, go listen. It's like a new podcast, just like the one I have for you right now. What am I talking about an old show for? We got to live in the present. I'm recording a new show for you right now. It's May 20th, 2022. It's Friday, baby. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. 7 a.m. waking up in the morning, gotta be fresh, gotta go downstairs, gotta have my bowl, gotta have cereal, seeing everything, the time is going, ticking on and on, everybody's rushing, I'm losing it already, gotta catch my bus, I see my friends, kicking in the front seat, sitting in the back seat, gotta make my mind up, which seat can I take? It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Okay, all right, enough of this. The sheer audacity of me to have a segment on my podcast called the Linda Finkel Hall of Fame, where we make fun of bad singers, yet I insist on torturing you with my own singing, which is very, very bad. I have no musical abilities whatsoever. I'm speaking here as if you did not know that. Anyway, listen, we've got a bunch of audio to go through before we get into the news. Recently on the show, I mentioned our favorite incel was in some trouble with the police. You know, that guy that follows around women, hits on them and then calls them ugly and fat. He's also maced a few of them in the face. We call him Jay. I think that's what he goes by online, but apparently his name is Johnny. Now, we've been following this beat for years, and the national news is finally starting to pay attention. Here's a short piece from Inside Edition. No, that's our segment. Oh. No, that's not Inside Edition. That's Distorted Views, Access Entertainment Hollywood News Insider Report Extra Edition tonight. I just posted a video version of our last Access Entertainment Hollywood News Insider Report Extra Edition tonight, and we've got a video opening, an intro, a theme. Pretty cool. Check out our YouTube channel for that. All right, so let's watch Inside Edition's piece on our favorite incel.
Who would do such a thing? A man walks up to...
Who would do such a thing? Inside Edition is just now learning about incels. Welcome to the mid-2000s, lame stream media. DV has been here for a while.
Who would do such a thing? A man walks up to unsuspecting women and terrorizes them with shouts of insults.
So far, every female listener of the show is going, yeah, that happens every day to us. It's not exactly breaking news that men are shouting at us on the street. I'm sorry, I'll stop interrupting.
A man walks up to unsuspecting women and terrorizes them with shouts of insults and much worse. When they ask him to go away, he does the unthinkable, pepper spraying them right in the face. The brazen suspect is identified as Johnny Young. He's 25, and police say he is a self-described woman-hating incel. The most recent attacks happened here in the upscale community of Costa Mesa, California. Police say he approaches women, alone or in groups, and verbally assaults them to get attention.
Well, what he really wants is pussy. Pussy attention.
All of it on camera. Incredibly, when they defend themselves and fight back, he then claims to be the victim.
See, this is the problem I think these ladies are going to have. This guy's just talking. Yeah, he's saying some despicable things, but he's not touching the women. He's in a public place, he's filming, and then when they get physical, like one of the girls threw a water bottle at him, and the second she did that, that's when he maced her. Now, obviously, he was just looking for an excuse to mace these women. I mean, he had that mace pretty handy. But still, I mean, they took the first step into the physical realm.
These two women experienced the attacks firsthand. Emily, who only wants us to use her first name, was assaulted in this video posted by Young.
She got pepper sprayed.
When this guy walked up to you, I mean, he got more and more vulgar.
Yes.
And his voice was very scary. I want to when she was pepper sprayed,
I'm gonna fuck you right in the pussy.
She punched him in the face and bloodied his nose.
Oh, I don't remember that. Did we ever see that clip? Oh, that's awesome. This guy walking around with a bloody nose. Check out the chapter artwork.
His voice was very scary.
Play that again.
When she was pepper sprayed, she punched him in the face and bloodied his nose. In another attack, Jessica Estrada raced after Young when he started harassing her girlfriends. Could you tell he was videotaping you?
No, we didn't know at all.
After she was pepper sprayed, she bravely fought back.
I threw my phone at him and I hit him.
Police say that Johnny Young lives out of this white van with a green stripe and has posted similar attacks.
Yeah, we read a news story about this because the police were looking for him. But Inside Edition actually has a photo of the van, and it is fucking creepy as shit. Like, it's totally a rape van.
Stripe, and has posted similar attacks on women in Las Vegas.
Right.
It could have happened.
They start calling him Rape Van Winkle. He's got that long, stringy hair, like he's been asleep for like 50 years or whatever.
Las Vegas.
He's totally Rape Van Winkle.
It could have happened to anybody.
You know what? This doesn't happen to everyone. You're a pretty girl. I mean, you should feel kind of good about that. I mean, it sucks that it happened. You know, I'm trying to give her a compliment, trying to make her feel better about the situation. But he targets attractive women. So, you got that going for you. Well, there's an update on J/Johnny. Popo's looking for you, my friend. Lay low. Flee to Mexico or something. All right, moving on now. Actually, while we're on the subject of idiots we feature on the show, do you remember the guy who was in love with his anime pillow? He had an anime pillow girlfriend. She was kind of a bitch, honestly. She kept threatening to break up with him because his apartment was disgusting and he was gross and didn't shower. Well, I think they're officially over with because our Neckbeard here has a new lover.
Hey, everyone. So, I've decided, I started journaling last night. I'm going to really do what I can to keep it up. But I decided to write in there gratitude, what I'm grateful for, even if it's just one thing. I think it was Steve Harvey or...
Steve Harvey is this guy's life coach.
I found Steve Harvey also does gratitude. But someone said to do 3 things. I just did 1.
He couldn't even complete that assignment. You don't even have to write a paragraph or 2. You just have to list 3 things you're grateful for. And after the first one, he was like, ugh, this is so much work. Why should I be listing things when I can be jerking off to Genshin Impact characters? Writing in my journal or grinding up against my fuck pillow? I think I know which one I'd rather do. Anyway, he goes off topic here. He starts talking about how important it is. Successful people write about things they're grateful for, and they journal. This is all what Steve Harvey told him. So he wants to start doing the same thing. So he gets to one. He's grateful for one thing, and that one thing is grass. He racked his brain and came up with grass. He's happy about grass, but he can't just like grass, walking in grass, laying in grass, whatever. He's got to want to take that relationship to the next level. Oh, you guessed it. My boy wants to fuck a lawn.
But anyway, back to the original topic. I decided to start dating grass, John. We're already close enough that I've got an inflamed eye from grass, John.
Well, it sounds like a very tumultuous relationship. I like how they're already together, right? They're in love, so he calls Grass Chan.
From Grass Chan.
Grass Chan.
So I'm going to start dating her. We might have a date.
She gave you herpes in your eye, dude. She ain't clean.
Might have a date on the courthouse lawn. I don't know how security will feel about me having a picnic with Grass Chan. Because of littering, I probably will only be able to...
Littering? Littering is when you leave something behind. What the hell are you going to leave behind? I mean, I think I know.
Serve her water, but...
Gonna water the lawn?
It'll be bottled water. Nice bottled water, but...
All right, well,
yeah.
I didn't think it could get any more pathetic than dating an anime pillow. Boy, was I wrong.
But
I didn't know who I was dealing with here. You go get her, my friend. You mow that lawn, if you know what I mean. Trim those hedges. Weed whack. Edge. You know, yard work is very sexual, if you think about it. Mulch. Come on, mulch harder. Do you imagine if this guy fell in love with your yard? You come home from work and you see this big, fat, disgusting mess with an unkempt beard, naked, gyrating on your lawn. We're in love. Turn the hose on him. Please don't take her away from me. I do have a short update from him. This was recorded the next day.
Well, it's the next day. I thought I had pink eye.
Turns out a twig poked me in the eye when I was fucking grass the other day. Whoopsie.
Talked to someone who works with people with disabilities, and people with disabilities get sick a lot, especially with contagious illnesses like pink eye. And it probably was a case of me getting something in my eye, if you look right here.
So you talked to a disabilities expert about pink eye. I would ask him more about what the hell's going on with you mentally.
But do this, you can see a little bit of the inflammation still. Just a little bit. Cleared up for the most part. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and try and ration my water, my showers, make them quicker.
Oh, that's what you need. Less showering.
But first, I'm gonna really hunt down this guy who does shaves and stuff. This guy, someone I know recommended him.
A barber? A salon?
I'm gonna hunt down the person I know.
Somebody
if I don't get this guy's number,
murder him, scalp him, and I will wear his hair as my own.
$7 or $10 for a shave and haircut. Oh. And someone to
clean yourself up. You know, you're on the right track. I mean, he takes one step forward and 2 steps back. He's like, I'm gonna finally shave my disgusting beard and mane. Really clean that up. Oh, also, I'm not gonna shower as much. Fuck that noise.
He works at the Taco Bell.
So he comes highly recommended as a cosmetologist. All right, that's enough from our favorite Neckbeard. Overall, he seems to be doing well. The pink eye has subsided on the road to recovery. Moving on, you know I love live stream freakouts, especially by middle-aged men on Twitch. According to the description here, this guy is in his mid-30s. I think that qualifies as an adult. So he's upset with his live stream viewers. So at the beginning of the clip, he's yelling at them. Then his dad, of course, he lives at home. His dad starts knocking on his door to ask that he turn down his loud music.
You're the biggest moron I ever met in my life, Chris. You take the cake. You understand that? You've got to be the biggest dumbass I've ever met in my life, bro. You seriously win the Nobel Prize for dumbass.
He's not like overly angry. He's pretty calm about it. Like, you are the biggest fucking idiot. I get way more worked up in the voicemail segment, swearing at you. Fuck you! No, fuck you! Fuck you!
Yeah.
There's the knock.
Why don't you make me?
You can't even hear the music's so loud, right? The father's like, can you turn down the music? And obviously he replies,
why don't you make me?
Yeah.
I'll beat your ass if you come in here, man. I'm not playing. I'll beat your fucking ass, man. I'll beat your motherfucking ass. You hear me?
You promised me the basement was mine.
I'll beat your motherfucking ass. Don't play with me, boy. Don't play with me, boy. God.
Fucking parents, man. They just don't understand.
God damn. You guys are making me fight my family. Look at this shit.
No, it's not your viewers who are making you fight. Just turn down the fucking music. You have control over the entire situation.
I'm gonna get you back for this, Chris. I'm gonna fucking get you back for this. You understand me, you son of a bitch.
You hear me? You're gonna pay for what you did to me. Like, dude, again, just turn down the music.
You might get my computer taken away, but I'll get it back. Don't worry.
Dad may take my computer privileges away for a week, but I always get them back. Because I win. I always win.
I'll get it back, motherfucker. I'll get it back, motherfucker.
Now he's yelling at his dad about potentially losing the computer.
Motherfucker. I'll get it back, motherfucker. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Sick of this goddamn shit. I'm a grown-ass man, motherfucker. God damn it. Fuck you.
Oh my God.
I'm a real man.
This has got to be a troll, right? Like, who the hell yells that? I'm a real man. I am a real man.
I don't need this goddamn shit. You motherfucker, Chris, listen to me, you piece of shit. I will have the last laugh with you. I will fucking have the last laugh. You may have fucking ruined my family, but I'm gonna find out where you live and I'm gonna fucking end your life. You understand that, Chris?
Well, that's a threat. I don't think you're allowed to do that on Twitch anymore. I'm not sure when this video was posted. Like, this could be a couple years old.
I'm gonna fucking end your sad life, man. This isn't over yet, bro. I'm gonna fucking end you.
I'm gonna murder you.
I know your name. It's Christian Thurston. And I'm coming looking for you, Christian. I'm coming looking for you, Christian. I'm gonna fucking end your life. You understand that? I'm gonna end your sorry fucking life. I'm gonna slit your goddamn throat, Chris. I'm gonna end you. I'm gonna end you.
I love how he's just blowing out his audio. So I was reading through the comments, and it took a while. I was about halfway through before someone said, this can't be real. Everything about the clip is interesting. Like, the guy dresses like he's living in 2004. He's rocking like a vintage bracelet and a very tight necklace. And the music he's listening to. Well, someone replied that he's definitely real. Probably has a few screws loose. There's many clips of him online. I got to find this guy. Many clips of him talking about how pedophilia is great.
Hi, Galileo 2233.
Okay, yeah. There's video of him challenging the Green Power Ranger, or I guess the actor who played the Green Power Ranger, at his dojo. And getting his ass beat by one of the Green Ranger students. And him accidentally drinking his own pee because he had 2 cups by his station. It's a computer. One for drinking and one for peeing. Yeah, I'm going to need to see all of those. He apparently is a big Sega fan. He goes by names such as Punky J, Alpha Genesis, and Jared Genesis. All right, freaks, go to work. Let's find this guy. Speaking of homework, on yesterday's Sideshow exclusive podcast, holy shit, Tylosaurus Rex uncovered the archives of quite the prolific racist Martin Lindstedt. Oh, he has a podcast. He's a full-on white supremacist. We later found out he's also been arrested for pedophilia, naturally. if you want to go through the entire archives, we're looking for good pieces of audio, and there's tons of stuff, like 3-hour-long podcasts, and then there's like hundreds of them. There's a website, voice-of-retards.xyz/TM, is it Mary? TMT, not TNB. Although I'm sure that's an acronym these guys use a lot. In addition to the podcast, he does skits and music parodies.
Starting the race war the only way he knows how. That's just a little bit more than the Jews will allow.
He's totally our new Glenn Miller.
Just a brave white boy. Wouldn't change if he could. Fighting the Zog like an anti-Jew. Hate Robin Hood.
Look, I'm not going to pretend I know a lot about the white nationalist movement or whatever. Zog, I had to look up what Zog meant. He uses that term a lot. Zog is Zionist government, also known as the Jews. I think you can pretty much just use those terms interchangeably. Just this notion that the Jews control everything. Media, politics, finance. Tyler found a video of this guy, Martin. Surprise, surprise, he is a huge fan of Donald Trump. Here is another song with the hashtag #MillionMAGAMarch.
And I know what I need. I need a pussy grabber. I'm holding out for a Trump at the end of the song.
I mean, I got to be honest with you. This song does slap.
And I know what I need. I need a pussy grabber. I'm holding out for a Trump at the end of the song. He's gotta be mean, and he's gotta be strong, and he's got Chelsea I'll Joe and so long. I need a pussy grabber. I'm holding out for a Trump till the end of the song. He's gotta be sure, and it's gotta be true. So come on, don't become presidential Steven. I need a pussy grabber.
You got to see this guy. Check out the chapter artwork or the show notes. This guy, look, I can't even, what? He has a very long beard, but only on half of his face. I don't know where this picture was taken. Maybe he was detained by police as he was shaving. That's the only thing I can explain. I don't know why someone would just shave half their face like that. It's fucking crazy cuckoo bananas. I mean, I guess I shouldn't expect anything less from the guy who said this.
Well, this whole system is designed by Jews, Martin. I mean, it's warfare against the white race.
It's exactly what it is. Just nothing other than essentially serving Satan, Satan's government. You know what I mean? So I don't feel boo-hoo-hoo when pigs get killed. You know what I mean? Tough shit, pig. Tough shit. You know what I mean?
No.
Not entirely sure what they were talking about here. Somehow, a police officer getting killed is tied to Satan's government, and of course, the Jews are behind it all. Immediately following this discussion, naturally, it's time for another musical parody. This time, Mark sings Britney Spears.
Yeah.
There's a few too many yeahs in there, but okay, I know where he's going with this.
Yeah, I think I did it again. I got impeached by Nancy's Congress friends. Oh, baby, it might seem like too much, but it doesn't mean that I'm serious. 'Cause I lose all my Trump cards. That's what it costs to follow me. Ooh, baby, oops, I did it again. I got me impeached by Nancy's Democrat friends.
All right, another Trump anthem. We didn't even cover this guy's speech impediment. One of the best things about him. If you want to hear more from this guy and his racist podcast, listen to yesterday's Sideshow exclusive episode, or check out that website. Comb through the archives. Pick out some good stuff for me to play. One more short clip now before we get into the news. This young lady was pulled over by the police. She's the one live streaming here. It looks like she's on, I don't know, TikTok or Instagram or something live streaming. And she doesn't feel like she wants to go to jail today. That's her thing. She knows where this is going to go. It's going to be a big hassle for her.
enroll and I don't feel like going to jail.
Hello, ma'am. Hey, your driver's license is suspended and you have warrants out of Fayetteville. I need you to step out of the car, okay?
I ain't got no warrants.
You need to step out.
I feel like she knows she has warrants because typically for a routine traffic stop, you ain't gonna go to jail for that. So now the question is, how does she handle this situation? I mean, she doesn't want to go to jail.
Hello, ma'am. Hey, your driver's license is suspended and you have warrants out of Fayetteville. I need you to step out of the car, okay?
I ain't got no warrants.
You need to step out of the car.
And so she rolls up her window.
I'm about to get low.
Locks her door, puts her seatbelt on, adjusts her chair, and she puts the car into drive. You can hear the cops. That's the cop breaking her window.
Oh, shit!
Get out the car.
Was that necessary?
Get out the car.
Yeah, you were gonna flee. It was necessary. You can't play the victim here. Your live stream is what's really incriminating you, by the way.
Oh, shit!
Get out the car.
Was that necessary?
Get out the car.
Was that necessary? Y'all saw that? Was that necessary?
Get out the car.
Was that necessary,
Get
Mr.
out the car
Sir?
now.
Y'all saw that, right?
Oh, cops are quick to be on the scene there.
Y'all saw that, right?
Judging by the live stream responses, you're not going to get much sympathy here. Oh, it has to be Facebook Live, right? Because I'm looking at the reactions. A lot of laughing emojis flying across the screen. I have not seen any sad faces or angry faces. Just hearts and laughter.
Hey, Mr. Sir, y'all saw that, right?
Yeah, we saw it.
Y'all saw that, right? And I'm not resisting. So there's that.
Look, she didn't want to go to jail, but, well, there's that. All right, and with that, let's get into the crazy, bizarre, twisted up, fucked up news right now. That girl takes it in stride, though, doesn't she? She's like, well, it is what it is. I didn't want to go to jail today, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. Although, doesn't meat have a different saying? Like, that's the way the cookie bounces or something? Fucking idiot. Listen, if you are not yet a Sideshow member, why not sign up? That's the best way to help support the show and, make sure it continues on for a long, long time. More importantly, when you sign up for the Sideshow, you gain access to the entire archive of programs. Been at this show since December 2004, so there are thousands of past programs in the archives when you sign up at superfreaksideshow.com. Memberships are very inexpensive, only $6.99 a month, even less when you opt for a quarterly, semi-annual, yearly, or lifetime membership. We do brand new Sideshow exclusive episodes, typically on Tuesday and Thursday. And I've got some great news if you happen to use Apple Podcasts or Spotify to listen to DV. If you want to hear the brand new Sideshow exclusive episodes, you can sign up for Sideshow access right in those apps. I think we started offering that, back in January, so you get all of those Sideshow exclusive programs. I'm trying to add older archives to Spotify and Apple Podcasts when you sign up that way. But right now, you've got all of 2020 shows, including all the Sideshow episodes that way. Again, for more information, check out DistortedView.com and SuperFreakSideshow.com. There is another way to help support the show. We've got a Patreon account, patreon.com/DistortedView. You can pledge as little as $1 over there. Every little bit helps. If you pledge at least $5, you get access to a special voicemail line where I will play your calls first. So thank you so much to all of our patrons. And of course, you Sideshow members, you are the reason this show continues. All right, 3 very quick stories now. First up, a man who has 9 wives plans to have children and says, look, it's first come, first serve as to who will be the mother after one partner left the marriage. You got to get on this dick while the dicking's good. Brazilian model Arthur O. Urso made headlines last month after saying he wanted to marry 2 more women despite having a sex schedule to keep all of his wives satisfied. After one of his partners left, Arthur hopes to expand his family with a baby. He not only wants a baby, it looks like he wants to replace that woman and add another wife. Arthur and his first wife, Luana, are swingers who formalized the union with the other women at a Catholic church. At a Catholic church? Really? They're down with that? In Sao Paulo. The marriage the marriage is, I guess, is not legally binding as polygamy is illegal in Brazil. Having given up on the sex schedule when it began to feel like a chore. Oh, poor Arthur.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry, if you can't fuck your 9 wives, don't have 9 wives. The rest of the world is in a pussy drought. Free up some of that cunt for the rest of us. Thank you. The model says he doesn't mind which of his wives conceives his child. He says he practices free love with them all. The cool thing about all this is that regardless of which of my wives has the baby, the child will grow up with a lot of love and affection from everyone, Arthur said. I don't have a favorite wife for this to happen. We're letting it happen naturally. I'm sure all of his wives are fucking hot as hell too, because, life isn't fair at all. It would be great if he had like 1 or 2 just really hideous women, for their personality. They're good at other things. Cooking, TV, VCR repair, things around the house that need to get done. They're good about. All right, the octet have differing feelings about motherhood, according to Arthur. I guess some of them don't want to be moms. Some not yet keen to have children. Others, however, are thrilled about the prospect of welcoming a baby into the group. I can't hide that I'm very anxious. They are all keen for it, he said. I believe that after the first child comes and the others see the whole situation, they will definitely want to feel and experience the same. But for now, it's first come, first served. There is a shot of this guy with all of his wives. He's just smiling, right? All the other women are paired off. All the other wives are paired off and they're kissing each other. It's like a porn scene, and I don't even want to fuck one of these bitches, but I am so jealous of this guy. He's living the life, man. The polygamist has taken to sharing his unconventional lifestyle to his more than 100,000 Instagram followers. Photos show him cuddled up in bed with his wives or on group outings. He has previously spoken about the struggle to balance the needs of his many wives, and said he was still learning about the unusual partnership. Arthur also confirmed that one had decided to leave the marriage. She exited. Does he pay for everything? Are these women expected to financially contribute? Because if he's like at the head of the house and he's paying for everything, he's not going to be a model forever. Looks fade. That's what I tell myself, at least. You're not always going to be beautiful, and then we'll be on equal footing. Actually, I'll have the upper hand because I have a good personality. Right, freaks? Right? I'm charismatic and hilarious. Right? A few months went by and everything seemed so perfect until the moment when one of my wives called me to talk. In short, we came to the decision to divorce. I felt sad and confused. She commented that she missed a monogamous relationship and, he was not down to participate in that. I felt cheated. He felt cheated. But sooner rather than later, now I have 8 wives. I will not be hasty again. I'm not sure exactly what that meant, but woe is him, right? I'm down to 8 wives. My 9th pulled me aside and said she couldn't do it anymore. How could she betray me like that? I feel so cheated. Now I only have 8 pussies to choose from. It's just not fair. 8 pussies, 16 titties. It's like I'm a commoner. I need to get those numbers up. All right, second story we have for you. Did y'all? Oh, looky here. We got one from our most fucked up state. Say it with me.
Florida is the most fucked up state.
Well, we already heard earlier today how one woman handled being pulled over by the cops. She did not handle it well. She thought her best course of action would be to just flee. Well, a woman was arrested in Florida after crashing into multiple vehicles and throwing a fake snake at deputies, all in an attempt to flee a traffic stop. I think that's where the woman earlier in the show went wrong. She didn't throw anything at the cop. I love that this woman had a fake snake handy. Like, who has that in their truck? Just for a scenario like this. All right, yes, she threw a fake snake at deputies in an attempt to flee a traffic stop in Martin County on Wednesday afternoon. Dawn LaShawn. Well, that's just about the most ridiculous name ever. Dawn LaShawn, 54, faces multiple charges, with additional charges possible, including 4 counts of aggravated assault on a police officer and fleeing and eluding. According to investigators, the chase began when the suspect intentionally hit one of the Martin County Sheriff's Office vehicles as she tried to evade a traffic stop. Well, that really got the police's attention. She fled deputies, reaching a speed of up to 100 miles an hour. Then she hit another patrol car and a civilian truck, injuring 3 people inside of the vehicle before ending up on Warfield Boulevard. Quote, while driving, she motioned to the deputies that she had a gun while mouthing, "I'm going to shoot you in the face, fucker." I don't know if she did that, but she probably did that. I wouldn't put it past her. "I'm gonna splatter your brains, motherfucker!" So she motioned to the deputies that she had a gun, then drove erratically, trying to cause them to crash. When deputies approached the suspect, she threw a fake snake at them. I wonder if she moonlights as a clown or something. I mean, who else has fake snakes with them? 4 people were transported to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. It'd be funny if the fake snake hit the police officer in the face, gouged his eye, gave him pink eye. I hear that's going around. You can get that from grass or cum-crusted anime pillows. According to the sheriff's office, the deputies hit by the woman were not injured. Don LaShawn was booked into jail and is being held on a $90,000 bond. Final story we have for you. Actually, I've got 2 short news stories. These aren't related to one another aside from they have to do with penises. So this is a double dong feature. First up, we've got a story about Alex Jones. Alex Jones is peddling a new conspiracy theory. I miss when his content was more accessible. Now I think you can only get it on BitLive, or not BitLive, BitChute. Or you're one of those right-wing video sites. Alex Jones has been opening up about a new conspiracy that's causing shrinking penises in men. The far-right radio host says that chemicals in the lining of soft drink cans are causing some serious problems with your dick and nuts. The rest of the news story is pretty much just quotes from Alex Jones. So rather than me read that, let's listen to the man himself.
Does this to humans as well. That's why genitals, I don't care if you're black or white, are a third the size they were of a 1960s male.
Yeah, but if you're black, let me just say this, you probably have enough dick length to spare. You can have a Coke or 2 a week. That's going to be okay. But for us whites and Asians, every little bit counts. So put down that can.
A third the size they were of a 1960s male. So the media makes jokes about that a few months ago when I gave the example of, if your daddy's Johnson was a foot long, yours is 6 inches long. And if yours was 6 inches, your son will be 3 inches. And the one with them won't even have a penis. So you make jokes about that.
That's what the liberals want.
All day long, but
LGBTQ plus IA, BLD.
This isn't a game.
No.
And you can say, okay, well, who cares? Well, we're sterilized. And the sperm counts are down 96.
What the fuck can we drink? Prior to this, Alex Jones was the water's causing the frogs to turn gay. Now I can't have my sody pop? Holy shit. I'm gay, have a small dick. Alex Jones was right about everything.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Serious crap. Gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs. It's not funny.
I beg to differ. The final tiny news story, if you want to call it that, it's about video games. If you are a Call of Duty Warzone player, you may be participating in Operation Monarch. I don't know much about it, but apparently the characters King Kong and Godzilla make an appearance, and you can attack them or something. I don't know. Players can get rewards by doing damage to both Kong and Godzilla, but here's the thing. I've got a hot gameplay hint for you. Aim for King Kong's dick and nuts. Thank you again, Alexis. Yes, if you decide to attack King Kong's private parts, you can get some easy XP. Guys, that's gamer talk for experience points. I wouldn't expect you to know that. It's like leet speak. A video on Reddit showed that it's possible to use a helicopter to attack King Kong around his nether regions. The ape's model isn't entirely accurate. I don't think he's got low-hanging twigs and berries or whatever, but it's pretty close. Regardless, players are able to farm experience points using this completely ridiculous method. It's a hot tip from fraghero.com. I've never been to that website before. I don't know how legit it is, but give it a shot. Aim for King Kong's dong. That, my friends, is your distorted news for Friday. Let's do a couple voicemails and get the hell out of here. Well, we find ourselves at the end of another week. Had a blast with you guys, as always. If you want to contact me, maybe you got a link to a funny news story or a piece of audio or video, you can always email me, show@distortedview.com. We've got a Discord where all the freaks hang out. There's a specific channel where you can post audio and video submissions. There's a link on the main navigation bar to our Discord server. Also on the main navigation bar, you guessed it, a link to our new YouTube channel. I've been trying to post new videos every single day, so please subscribe, hit that bell, yada, yada, yada. All right, let's check in with some freaks here. We got a lot of patrons calling in.
Hey, it's me again, Timmy. I sounded like a complete incompetent old man, so I thought I'd call back. If you play the other one.
Yes, he called another.
That's fine.
Okay,
but yeah, it's VSP. I haven't called in forever.
VSP, Virgin Sex Pet.
Really haven't needed to. You haven't been wrong enough to correct.
Oh.
At least.
Well, it's good to hear from you. Glad you're still listening. I always wonder, when people don't call in after a while, if they're still listening.
Wrong enough in a way that you've
abandoned me.
Be correctable. But anyway, I think it was Low Battery Smoke Alarm was her name. She called in to see if there were other freaks who were also, artistic and not, stuck in 90s rock like you, Timmy.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I can't say I'm a big fan of Yoko Ono, but I can appreciate what she's trying to do. And honestly, I make weird music, not quite in that vein.
Yeah, VSP has made some stuff for DV over the years.
Or like Akira Yamaoka's work, but, there's lots of us that are actually pretty into some of the stuff you make fun of. Basically what I'm saying is every time you talk about music, Tim, I roll my eyes until I sprain them. But I still love you. Great show.
Love you too.
Usually. No, I really do love you, Tim.
Usually.
And I've been a patron for a while, and I still fucking love the show. Lifetime member.
Thank you so much, VSP. Yeah, if you like weird music, I highly suggest you subscribe to Miss May's YouTube channel. I feature some of it that she sends along, but she's always looking for weird stuff. She's on a weird clown kick right now, which is weird. She's kind of obsessed with clowns. Clown
it's Friday,
music.
baby. Fuck. The weekend,
Friday, baby. Fuck.
God, I hope you read this message on the Friday show. Otherwise, I'm
Hey, I am.
This is Libtard Faggot, of course. Timmy Boo, I just want to say you are an inspiration to me. When I hear stories about you and Lord Douche, it makes me think about my current relationship, which seems like it's going to get serious. And I don't know. I just want to end up. I want us to end up like you guys,
No, you don't.
Living together and talking shit about each other. Also, my boyfriend says that you should do more stories from Taiwan. I mean, not Taiwan. Oh, my God.
Thailand?
I'm racist. Vietnam, which is where he's from. And he says there's a lot of crazy shit that happens there. So, that is all I wanted to say.
I will look for Vietnamese-related news stories.
Yeah, talk to you later.
All right, thank you very much. A couple more here.
Hey, this is Bonk Jr. with a B, because you called me Bonk the last time for some reason, and yeah, it was the first time I ever called into the voice line.
Sorry.
And you said that in the last show that you said that Russians, you imagined that Russians smell bad.
It's always funny when people quote the show back to me or tell me what I said because I don't remember it. But yeah, it sounds like something I would say.
And I just wanted to tell you that yes, we do smell.
Sorry, but yeah, I knew it.
Like old socks and alcohol. And we call that smell the Russian spirit. So yeah, fuck you, Tim.
I didn't mean all Russian, not Russian listeners. To be honest, I didn't know I had any Russian listeners.
Hey, Timmy Boo, it's Jersey Devil. You were talking about how this one lady was fucking gross because she wasn't taking a shower every week. I don't take a shower every week.
You're a guy. We expect you to be nasty.
Like, it's It's a fine thing.
What?
I live a normal life. People do
I
not
need to smell your balls. I need to see what's going on down there.
Smelliness.
What's the Jersey Devil cooking in his pants?
If it's too bad, use the whore's bath. That's what it's for, right?
Well,
you don't need to wet everything out all time.
I see. So you clean yourself. You clean the important areas.
Right.
I mean, that's kind of true. I mean, your legs. Do you really need to clean your legs?
Love you, bye.
Or your arms? They don't get that dirty. Hands, feet, crotch region, armpits, face. Those are the big ones. I'm with you. I think I'm going to go on a shower strike, too. All right, let's do one more call here.
Hey, Tim. Haley's Comet calling up to weigh in on the woman who was freaking out over the child having a small scratch on the cheek.
Oh, yeah, the dentist.
I'm the father of 2 boys myself, and I'm sure plenty of other people are already going to weigh in on what a drama whore she's being. There's a deeper issue at play, though, that I want to address.
Oh, the trauma? The traumatic experience the kid went through?
If she's not accustomed to her kid getting periodic bumps, bruises, and scratches just through the course of playing and living their life, then
she has that kid in a fucking bubble.
She is sheltering the child entirely too much.
Yeah.
She's a bubble wrap mom. She might as well be wrapping this kid in bubble wrap.
Which I think is like a common thing now, right? I mean, I don't know a lot of parents of kids that are in the, 4 to 10-year-old range. But it seems like we've got a really, really sheltered kids now.
She sees her child as a human being she's raising into a functional adult. I think she sees the kid as a pet she can mine for drama. And the idea of that child having a well-rounded...
That's Karen's favorite currency to deal in.
...childhood and going out to play, or even just playing in general, is probably somewhat foreign to her.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you, Haley's comment. All right, thank you for all the voicemails. Keep them coming. That's all the time we have on this edition of the program. Want you guys to email me, show@distortedview.com. Distortedview.com is our official website. Voicemail line for you at 206-666-4463. That's 206-66. Oh, God, is it? Oh, God.
If your daddy's Johnson was a foot long, yours is 6 inches long. And if yours was 6 inches, your son will be 3 inches. And the one with it won't even have a penis.
Spread the distortion. STD. Tell all your friends about the show. Don't forget to give us a 5-star rating, a thumbs up, or like wherever you can rate and review podcasts. Guys, once again, thank you so much for a great week of programs. I'll be back on Monday to do it all over again. Until then, bye, everybody.
It's Friday, baby. Fuck. Yeah, it's the weekend, baby. Fuck. Yeah, Friday, baby. Fuck. Fuck. The weekend, baby. Fuck.
This has been another excellent podcast from the Scribe Media Group. Learn more at scribe.net.